for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I don't mind the play call, Chris, to throw the football, but you got to realize you got to get it out of your hands quickly. It's 3rd down and short. Great chance to be able to convert. Instead, it's a sack, and now you're facing 4th down.
Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Miners looking to cash in the red zone. The back's got it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower. They're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Utah. They connect for 6. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, coach, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense in a split backfield now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing one pass extremely well. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Kennedy. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Oh, and another incompletion. And the Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. A handoff to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Reinbolt. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. The pass rush closing in. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Miners line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Booker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Booker. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's looking to scramble. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They're going to run it. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarmed with the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass rush swarming him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Kennedy. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Miners line up on first and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll give it to the back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Miners are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks right for a quick completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Utah. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught quickly. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down. The Miners are in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up for the throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Touchdown, Miners! This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense really clicking here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. We reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The Miners offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.